probably the only things that I regret are losing certain irreplaceable friendships with people that have died along the way. That's something that I just can't really say that I accept entirely.
Released on the Red Hot Chili Peppers' sixth studio album, One Hot Minute, the song Tearjerker was a tribute to late Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain. The 4-minute, 19-second song was track number 9 on the album. The Red Hot Chili Peppers and Nirvana were no strangers to one another. The two bands had toured together and generally got on well with one another. After Kurt Cobain's death in April of 1994, there would be several dedications to the late Nirvana frontman and the Chili Peppers music. Take for example the line from the song Californication, and Cobain, can you hear the spheres singing songs off station to station, to the reference on the Danny California music video when Kiedis sings, It Only Hurts When I Laugh, Gone Too Fast, where he is clearly dressed up as Cobain from Nirvana's Unplugged set. But it was on the Red Hot Chili Peppers' 1995 album, One Hot Minute, where Anthony Kiedis wrote a very personal tribute detailing just how much Kurt had meant to him. Kiedis stated in his autobiography, Scar Tissue, "It was an emotional blow, and we all felt it. I don't know why everyone on earth felt so close to that guy. He was beloved and endearing and inoffensive in some weird way. For all of his screaming and all of his darkness, he was just lovable." Kiedis himself could relate to Kurt on a much more personal level, considering the two had gone through similar struggles with drug dependency. Kiedis had almost died as a result of his drug use. Kurt was not so lucky. And this song was Anthony Kiedis' heartfelt tribute of what Kurt Cobain had meant to him. Tearjerker was released on the Red Hot Chili Peppers album One Hot Minute, which was recorded between June of 1994 and February of 95 at the Sound Factory in Hollywood, California. The reason the album had taken so long to record, 8 months or so, was that after 5 years of sobriety, lead singer Anthony Kiedis had once again fallen off the wagon and back into drug dependency. So the band had to take time off at one point, and only small parts of the record were being written at a time. However, he returned to Hollywood in late January of 1995 when he finally finished recording his vocals, and the rest of the recording was completed within the next month. The album was produced by Rick Rubin, who had produced the band's previous record and would ultimately go on to be released in September of 1995. The song starts with a 25-second guitar intro, at which point Anthony Kiedis comes in and says, "Could you turn up the track a little bit, please?" The drums and bass then enter and the song is underway. The song is structured with 4 short verses before leading into the first chorus. Then we hit back with 2 more short verses before going into a really nice guitar solo. And then the song ends with another chorus. So there's a pretty nice structure going on here with the song, something just a little bit different, just breaking it up here and there. As mentioned before, these lyrics are deeply personal to Anthony Kiedis and explains how he felt about Kurt Cobain and what he meant to him. The first 3 lines of the song here just simply explain how Anthony felt when he first heard about Kurt Cobain's death. "My mouth fell open, hoping that the truth would not be true. Refuse the news." In other words, he didn't want to believe what he had just heard. Kiedis then details the first time that he actually saw Kurt when he writes, "First time I saw you, you were sitting backstage in a dress, a perfect mess." And with the lines, "You never knew this, but I wanted badly for you to requite my love." In other words, I wanted badly for you to return my love. That is what requite means, to return. Kiedis looked up to Kurt and he wanted to impress the Nirvana singer. And he wanted Kurt to like him back as well. That's what he's saying here. Then we get into the chorus, which is perhaps the most sad and heartbreaking part of the song. It is very raw in its delivery. Kiedis talks just blatantly about Kurt's death scene and also mentions Kurt's drug dependency as well with the lines, "Left on the floor, leaving your body, When highs are the lows and lows are the way, so hard to stay. Guess now you know I love you so. Then we go into two more verses here where Kiedis simply describes some of Cobain's features. I liked your whiskers and I liked the dimple in your chin, your pale blue eyes. Then says, you painted pictures, 'cause the one who hurts can give so much. You gave me such. Perhaps talking about the pain in Kurt's art there. Kurt certainly did have some abstract works of art, no doubt about it. So some very heartfelt lyrics there, beautifully written. So Tearjerker, if you haven't checked the song out before, definitely recommend taking a listen to it. It's pretty easy to find here on YouTube. And after listening to it a few times, as I have, it's a really epic song. The lyrics are really deep and thoughtful, and you can tell Anthony Kiedis means every single word he's saying, and Cobain was definitely somebody he revered and looked up to, and he meant a lot to him. One of the better tributes that you will hear for Kurt Cobain is this song, no doubt about that. It's a really good one. I'll bring up that word again, heartfelt song. There's some really nice background music to it. You've got Dave Navarro in there with the one and only album that he did do with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. He's got some really nice guitar work on that track. Tearjerker might be one of the Red Hot Chili Peppers' lesser known tracks on one of their lesser known albums, but it stands out among fans as one of Kiedis' most poignant songs of all time. Check it out, guys, from the Red Hot Chili Peppers album One Hot Minute, it's Tearjerker. First time I saw you, you were sitting backstage in a dress.